in the process of a change. Your stories since 2009 that become the seeds of the final age have actually shown that you are going through alternate, so that you can launch the old that serves no in addition motive. You are inside the system of an alternate that will lead you on the subsequent section of your evolution. Really, while one cycle ends, every other commences, so it is essential to do some cleansing up so one can put together yourselves for the following level for your evolution. More, so it's going to separate the wheat from the chaff, so that each one can continue to follow a path specific to permit for similarly development at a degree that offers you possibilities to enjoy the next level essential to extend your consciousness even further. The destiny is ready to make certain you maintain your evolution, having experienced many lives inside the depths of the lower vibrations that have been your hell in the world. Some souls have been caught up in them a lot so that they were unable to extract themselves for it, even as others repeatedly took on the challenges provided to them and were capable of survive. In a free will universe, you had been allowed to pick your reports, although with steroids you took due notice of the advice given by those who have already reached a higher level of attention. Understand that you volunteer to enjoy the lower vibrations, being completely conscious that you have been essentially in your own. Although assist become always within your attain, the attraction for you become that through success you would be capable of develop a lot more quickly and be all the more potent for it. So, it is with complete admiration that we applaud your fulfillment and could stand aside to welcome you to the higher dimensions. Those may seem untimely in view of the reality that there is nonetheless a few mana to head, but you have got complete the difficult component and are now rising up to a new stage where you will enjoy the splendid solar flash of light from the sun. To be able to right away raise you onto the new earth, your ascension. You could not realize how privileged you are to be on earth on the actual moment of ascension, and it can be appeared upon as a thrilling moment on your life. Can you believe the relaxation you will sense that all along finally you have got been a success, and in advance of your many possibilities to select your next experiences in an effort to be most exhilarating inside the realms of light. You may not have to stay as earlier than, however, as a substitute have absolute freedom by being capable of provide for yourself through your strength of thought. Friends and own family will be, however, a notion away, making contact very smooth. We love to lift you up by way of giving you a glimpse into your future as ascended beings. And we will completely appreciate how a whole lot you have gone through to show your power and determination to the light. It will be quite natural that having ascended your will at a fuel level want to also assist others upon their path. You may have many friends and even own family that will observe to your footsteps, and there is understandable which you would like to help them, and you will have that possibility. Mankind with time on their fingers is at present going through a duration of introspection, as it has become obvious that the old way living has no longer proved adequate or helpful to the ones wishing to put together for ascension. The better vibrations are already bringing out the best in many humans, and there is a greater sympathy for those souls which can be barely capable of exist in their precise surroundings. The inequalities among the different companies is patently obvious, but they should be one, as in truth all are one. Whilst it would be proper to say that many have selected their own destiny, there may be no motive why they have to not be given that right and stay satisfied and pleasurable lives. Whilst it would be proper to say that many have selected their own destiny, there may be no motive why they have not been given that right and stay satisfied and pleasurable lives. Existence on the earth could have been a lovely and satisfied experience, but the dark ones who consider that in a few manner they are advanced are intentionally kept for themselves innovations and advancements solely for themselves. The surface dwellers had been below the manage of the Illuminati for eons of time, but fortunately the Alliance has now grown in power to the point that they may be the dominant pressure. They have undertaken to break up the dominance of the dark ones and have already put many in the back of bars. In the end, it's far positive that humanity will become privy to how they have been confined to an open prison for so long and universally as ordinary. There is some distance from the truth, and alongside friendly area beings who watch for impossibility to introduce themselves and result in adjustments that will help propel you into a new age. Pricey ones. You stand out on this planet like beacons of light and hardly realize how lots you carry others up through your presence. You exude in strength. This is calming and reassuring to those who are embroiled in the decreased energies due to their low nights of life. Be assured that they are not being punished, but they have wanted studies at this type of degree to awaken them to the fact. They in turn give others a possibility to reveal their sympathy to their plight and assist in a manner that shows their love and light for those considered to be lesser beings. You live in an illusion that has grown to be your truth. That is why it is always removed from your true selves. You live and make trust existence although it is set up is in such a way that you can research from it and evolve. Your real self is your God self that remains on the other aspect of the veil that oversees your life in the world. It is the source of your being and your ever-present God self of eternal life, and has tons to do with helping you to fulfill your life-size plan. Many have selected their very own future, and there may be no purpose why they need to not accept the right to achieve this and stay happy and satisfying lives. I go away you with love and blessings, and candlelight brighten your days and direction to completion. This message comes through my better self, my God self, and every soul has the identical connection to God. In love and light.